If you're seeing this, it's for you. How often do you hear that? It's kind of true, you know. Your attention has been brought here, and instead of scrolling away and scrolling back, or maybe you did, you're going to listen to this, okay? So before I start, I'm going to say, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, there's a caption down there, and I put all the information in it that you need if you want to book a reading with me. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. That card is deception. And we need to see what the next card is, because this is about somebody being deceived, and it can be somebody is deceiving you, or you are deceiving yourself. Let's have a little look. Okay. You are deceiving yourself. This is the potion. This is the main card for me that represents the law of attraction. Something that I say quite often is whatever you choose is what you are shown. Because when you make a choice, when you make a decision, your subconscious will always say yes. So what happens here is when you say this is what's happening, your subconscious will go, yeah, it is. And it will go out of its way to look for examples and data to prove you right. So whatever it is that you've decided, your subconscious is saying, yes, you're right, look at this. Yes, you're right, look in that. But coming with that other card, it's saying, you might have it wrong, you know. You might be seeing this in the wrong way. You might need to look at this slightly differently. Now, what we've got here is the insignia. This is talking about your identity. It's like a coat of arms, okay? And that is all about your identity. There's an element here of you deceiving yourself about yourself. This is sort of making sense to me, because this is something that I see a lot. Because we're not very nice to ourselves, are we? We often see ourselves quite negatively. We're kind of hardwired for it. We're very self-critical. And those three cards for me are representing where somebody is telling themselves they're not good enough, they don't know enough, they're not beautiful enough, they haven't got enough money, they're not enough. And they're absolutely latching on to this idea that they aren't enough. And it's not true. Because you're more than enough. Something that we do sometimes is we latch onto that idea and we claim it. We absolutely claim the fact that I'm not good enough. And it's bollocks. But for as long as you fucking claim it, that is what you're going to be shown. So it's your choice if you want to go with that or not. Because this last card, that is committing to yourself. There's two sides of that for me. Either, you might not like this, either commit to the fact that you don't think you're enough and stop fucking complaining about it, or commit to yourself and know that you are more than enough, and put the time in, put the effort in to see yourself differently, because that's all it takes. It's just a choice. You can choose to look over your shoulder and think, I fuck everything up, I'm not enough, I can never do enough, I wish I'd have done this, I wish I'd have said that. Or you can look over your shoulder and say, do you know what, I've done the best I can with what I've had. I've learned so much. I've handled myself well. You can choose that. Because as soon as you choose that, that is what your subconscious will fucking show you. And you will start to see yourself. You will start to see yourself differently. And you will start fucking kidding yourself that you're not enough, because you are. That was a little bollocking, wasn't it? That happens sometimes, but that's okay. I think you needed that. I'd like you to leave me a comment. You don't have to tell me what your situation is. You can just say, I saw it. Because I like to know that this actually gets to people who need to see it. Okay? So leave me a little comment. And last thing I'll say is, if somebody reaches out to you saying, I can feel your energy and I'm going to help you get your ex back. Bollocks, fuck that. You don't want your fucking ex back anyway, do you? Block them.